Howdy, I just got back from picking up some dirt, stretching the axles on the old Dodge here. This was 45 bucks for a scoop of dirt, 1 cubic yard. If you're local to Anderson, South Carolina, was from Dirt Works or across from the new Tractor Supply on 28 Bypass. For comparison, 2.5 cubic foot bag costs 15 bucks. This is 27 cubic feet for 45 bucks, so do the math. So now comes the fun part. I get to load up my 3 beds with a whole bunch of dirt. I won't bother filming that because you'll just see me sweating and shit. Alright, progress is coming on with the garden. Alright, that first load filled up about 1.5 beds out of my 3. So we're going to go back and get another load. We have 45 bucks a truckload pretty much. And I'll be back in a bit. Alright, back with load number 2 to fill up this garden bed and the second half of that bed there. And also just wanted to show, that's what I've been doing the past couple of weeks, is getting all the brush out of there, clearing off some more space. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but everything that you see that's cleared now pretty much look like what isn't cleared. So that's been a lot of fun. But we start unloading this one, and hopefully we can get this last bed and a half filled up with what we got. Hey, yesterday I got myself some dirt and filled up these garden beds here. I didn't bother continuing the video yesterday. So we have 3 filled garden beds here. Next part of the project is going to be to get water back here. So probably going to end up blowing a hole through the wall underneath my AC unit here and connecting into the existing water line with using a PEX faucet and a PEX T, or PEX hose bib, I'm sorry. I have an eye doctor's appointment today, so it's not happening now because I don't want to crawl underneath the house just yet. Alright, so in addition to getting the plumbing run to the back garden, got a little bit more work to do in the front garden here. And this is what we used last year. I did have just a little barrier across here, which was not effective. So I threw up a little bit of chicken wire on some T-posts, and I've got to make a gate here, keep the chickens out and the puppies out. And this is our little front garden, which we'll be working with. And gotta probably till it again, get some more fertilizer in here. I don't really want to add the fertilizer until I get a gate on, because I don't know what chickens eating fertilizer does. I'm assuming it's not a good thing. So the projects continue. And of course there's Butters. Where's that, bud? Alright, back in a bit. Hey, it's now Saturday the 11th, and I'm making myself a gate for the garden that I showed you yesterday. Had one more piece of 20-foot top rail left, so I cut it down to 3 cross beams and 2 poles, and spent 40 bucks on that little bit of hardware right there at Lowe's, because inflation is freaking stupid right now. So I'm going to take a little break right now. I'm going to put this thing together, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. This is very basic stuff. Never buy a gate. It's so easy. Alright, there's most of a gate. I just got to put the last upright on. You want to put your hinges on first, because they're a pain in the ass to put on if you do the slats first. And then it's just connecting pipe in these little T-clamps here. Those T-clamps were about $1.50 a piece last year. They're $3 a piece now. So, you see that little bolt there? That bolt's $7 freaking bucks. Because inflation, buy it in Lowe's, you know. Alrighty, back at it. Alright, it's a gate. All I gotta do is skin it and hang it. Alright, I got the gate all skinned and getting ready to hang it. Alright, the cheap gate is installed. It ain't pretty, but it will keep the chickens and the dogs out, and that's all I care about. So now I gotta go do some plumbing work and get some water flowing to the back garden. Alright, got the hose bib installed, tested, it is working fine, no leaks. And Sweetie is over there working in the raised beds, getting some plants started over there. And I'm going to bring her some water. Alright, the gate is up and mostly level. And now that I feel it's safe to do so, I'm going to fertilize the crap out of this front garden here with some 10-10-10. So, now that I have the gate on, I don't have to worry about the chickens eating it and exploding or anything. This soil over here, if you want to call it that, is still hard as hell. This is so much clay. I've dumped probably a ton of mulch in here last year, and it's still hard as hell. But we will fertilize this and till it up tomorrow because I'm about done for the day. I don't know why I'm spinning you all around in circles here. Alright, she's fertilized. That might be a bit of overkill the way it looks right now, but once that all gets tilled in 5-6 inches deep, that won't be too bad. And this garden could use everything it can get for help. So, alright, let's see what's going on out back. Alright, the planting has begun. Getting our seeds in here and put a little bit of mulch around the edges just to try to keep the weed growth down here. So this will probably wrap it up for this little string of snippets here that covered my 5-day vacation. Y'all have a good one, and as this progresses, we will keep you updated. Y'all take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Hey, chickies.